Hello and welcome to Orbit 36 Trainings. My name is Andreas Ita. I'm Managing Partner and Founder of Orbit 36. Archegos was one of the largest trading disasters in history. Credit Suisse lost 5.4 billion, Nomura 2.9 billion, and UBS and Morgan Stanley lost $0.9 billion each. On March 22, 2021, Archegos' NAV reached its peak of 36 billion. The gross exposure inflated to around $160 billion. However, then Archegos had a very bad week. In hindsight, it appears likely that Archegos manipulated stock prices. On weak trading days, aggressive share purchases towards the close helped to maintain certain levels and to reduce margin payments to the banks. The banks regarded Archegos as an attractive client, but did they achieve returns which compensated them for their risks? The answer is in some cases disillusioning. Already in April 2021, Orbit 36 published a hypothesis that Credit Suisse's board may have been unaware of their enormous exposure and that the involvement of derivatives could have played a critical role. We assessed in which risk and finance numbers a 20 billion total return swap exposure would be visible. To better understand the capital requirements for a total return swap exposure, we performed a simulation. It's easy to see that the amount is only small and insufficient to absorb the liquidation losses in those situations where the share price dropped below the level covered by the initial margin. Albeit there are multiple inputs, the EAD number is largely driven by two factors. First, a uniform supervisory factor of 0.32 is applied for all single stock exposures. A well-designed stress test can provide a powerful tool to identify large counterparty exposures. The stress test applicable for the largest EU banks in 2021 resulted in a 9.5 billion stress loss estimate. The US stress test SICAR resulted in a stress loss of 3.7 billion. Most notably, the annual concurrent stress test in the UK resulted in a stress loss estimate of 0. The trades with Archegos were negotiated by a team in New York but remotely booked into the firm's UK arm. The booking model had fatal consequences for the stress tests in the different jurisdictions.